We got some work to do. So, in the adventure guide, we can pick up the quest, and then we get a little bit of RP.
Champion, my Aunt Verisa has been experiencing visions from the Radiant Song. They're dire, but hazy. We hope that being near the core way can bring more clarity to them. Will you meet us on the Isle of Dorn?
Dalaran. I should have come sooner.
Oh my god! Verisa gets story! Verisa gets story! The legends are true! There is a third Windrunner, and her name is Verisa!
We stand together.
My god, good job. Hey, welcome Verisa. Welcome to the story. Thank you for coming. Restorer of Quel'Thalas. Hey, that's me! Is that it's... It is an honor to have you here. Is that because I did the Quel'Thalas quest? That's cute. The Radiant Song has been singing to me. It's her visions. They come and go, but they're vague. Destruction, screaming, death. Since we came here, the visions become stronger and more painful. I can manage. Come, we have much to discuss, and not much time, I fear.
Together we will save Azeroth.
Greetings.
Oh, and for people, this is also going to be Arator's first introduction. I was like, I've seen Arator, of course. But this is going to be the first time people are going to see Arator on live.
Good day to you. Light bless you. Peace, friend. Honor to you.
My aunt has been having terrible visions, and they are getting worse.
Steady travels. Do not lose faith.
Oh, he doesn't talk to me anymore. Oh, okay. We came here so Verisa could get closer to the source of her visions. Unfortunately, it has only made them stronger, not clearer. But this is her story. She should be the one to tell it. Hear Verisa's tale, raising your eyes painting. Add this decor to your house chests. Why are they so big? Usually because they're NPCs that follow with us in the raid, and since bosses need to be killable in the raid, and you actually need to be able to see them in a mass of 40 players going at them, lore NPCs are made bigger.
My bow is at the ready.
Thank you for coming. Since we came here, ask Verisa to move on. No! That is so sad. Verisa, you finally get a story. Can we get a move on?
Even this close to the core way, I cannot trigger my visions on command. So, while we wait, we've come here to pay our respects. Mine are long overdue. Rhonin gave me this locket on our first anniversary. It seemed an apt offering for the home where we raised our family.
He loved you with all of his heart.
As he did you, Arator. Come, that cliff to the north looks like a good place.
So Arator, Jesus Christ. Okay, those are very, very big. So Arator was left behind by Alleria and Turellian as they went through the Dark Portal in order to stop the Horde from opening up more portals and bring the same pain as they brought to Azeroth with their second invasion, right? This is all the way back like the first Horde. So Arator at the time of that storytelling was not actually invented. Arator was invented with the Burning Crusade, if I remember right. And then they added later on the tail end, that he was actually raised by Verisa and Rhonin. So that's what they're referencing here. Verisa was married to Rhonin. She loved him. She lived with him. They lived together in the Kirintor in Dalaran. They lived together in Dalaran. And obviously Dalaran got destroyed with the War Within. And not a peep or sound from Verisa or her twins. So everybody was like, Verisa, is she forgotten about? So finally she has come here to pay her respects. Even in the questline where we paid respects to Dalaran.
Will do nicely.
She was not there, so... Better late than never, I suppose.
Greetings.
I'm worried about my aunt. These visions are getting worse, and I'm afraid of what to do to her.
For justice.
This seems a fitting place to honor my late husband Rhonin. We should get on with the ceremony. Why are you honoring Rhonin? He didn't die in Dalaran. Why is she honoring Rhonin? Shouldn't she honor Dalaran, Kirintor in general? Is she honoring his statue? Pay our respects. Mine are long overdue. Huh. Why is she honoring Rhonin? Huh.
Until next time.
Thank you for coming. I'm long overdue in saying goodbye to my dear Rhonin. What? Let's honor Rhonin. Thank you so much for doing this. I miss my husband so much.
Rhonin.
Varisa!
Eritor? Where are you? No! The screams! The horror! Stop! It's too much! I cannot bear to see this!
What? They're gonna laser beam each other? Dope.
Stop! Stop! No!
Shalna! Come back to us!
Oh, shit, the void's here! Ew, no.
Out of the Twilight's blade! Kill the Windrunners!
Oh, they're coming for the Windrunners. Huh. Are you called Windrunner, Arator?
I see some valuable resources in the area.
Not now. That must have been Silvermoon of Risa's vision. I hope it's wrong, but if it's not, must prepare the city's defenses. I really like that vision, by the way. That was cool. Ugh. Varisa doubles over. Forces of the Void attacking. Why here? Why now?
Aldiel Shala.
Go with Arator, slay their leader. Why these forces of the Void suddenly attack? These creatures in charge of the Twilight Blade's cultists slay and deprive them of their leader. These innocents were simply trying to clean up the ruins, but the cultists are slaughtering them. We must come to their aid. Champion! I'm certain that you and I can do this if we work together.
The vision. I can't.
Don't worry. The champion and I will deal with this.
Your sword is so cool, though. But mine is better. I got your dad's sword on me. Hello, citizens. The Voidbringer set no prisoners.
The Twilight's blade. They must be the threat from my aunt's vision.
Yeah, Hort understands Furbolg, and I understand them. So we can talk to each other. That's actually really cool. There's the Windrunner boy. I mean, technically, I suppose. I leave you to do your job then. Oh, sorry, thank you. I don't think he can understand that. She brings the void. You too, Ganion. Arator, come here. We're not attacking them.
You got my attention.
Wild that they actually showed up here with war mode on as well. That's well cool.
Hi, how are ya?
Hi. So Twilight Blade, there's the Windrunner
These
boy.
cultists resemble the Twilight's hammer. Looks like they found a new doomsday to chase.
Oh, they actually acknowledge, like, yeah, this is just a Twilight's hammer. Cool, dope. Hello, Voidbringer.
If these Twilight fools cannot defeat you, then I will!
You sound so human for a void creature.
You can try, but I don't like your odds.
Oh, yeah! Ow. I got stunned. Oh, no.
The Void will claim this world.
It can most certainly try. I'm gonna have to
Not
replay
if we
that
stop it.
vision, by the way, in like slow-mo. See, but I'm pretty sure she just gets visions about the
Be shy.
things that we see happening at the start of midnight. Nah, this is a PTR, Morticia. It's not
Hello.
even alpha. It's PTR. They put up the starting quest on a PTR.
Given
So if
their
you're out
name,
there,
I think it's obvious that these fanatics now serve Xal'atath.
Speak quickly.
and you want to check it out for yourself, you can. Let's say that, you know, not that I want to send you away or anything, but you could. I mean, you say thanks to their name, but I don't see their actual name being Twilight Blade. But that's alright. Oh!
Good day to you.
No matter what their goals are, the Twilight's blade must be stopped.
Did they... Okay, I'm gonna have to rewatch this. Did they at any point identify themselves as a Twilight Blade, I wonder? Did they? The Andros, the Visions... I don't think they actually called themselves the Twilight Blade. Did they at the start? Yeah. I mean, he says the Twilight Blade, they must be the threat from Aunt's vision. Twilight Void Shaper, the Andros. Don't worry, no one and I will deal with this. It was a yell. The Vow... Oh! Yeah, you're right. The Vow of the Twilight's Blade. Kill the Windrunners. There we go. Thank you. See, this is why we do it live, baby. Hell yeah. She brings the void. The end draws near. Oh, for someone else, he just looks like a Silverhand Avenger. Oh, that's cute. Alright. Hello, we did it.
Peace, friend.
I'm unsure why these cultists are coming after my family, but they won't succeed.
May your heart be true.
Remember those we lost.
Yeah, okay. That's a big-ass arrow. Cool. The pain is easing a bit, but I still need a moment.
May the light guide.
Don't worry about me, I'll be okay in a moment. Please help Arator. This feels far too personal. It is imperative to seek my mother's counsel, but before we can do that, we'll have to find her. Last I heard, she was out hunting in the Great Dark Beyond on a world known as Karesh. Lucky for us, I fought ahead, and I asked Ketka for the portal scroll to go directly there. Nah, handy.
Despite her hesitance to discuss it, my mother is Azeroth's foremost expert with the Void. She has yet to return from Karesh, so we will have to seek her out.
She is yet to return from Karesh, so we'll have to seek her
Light
out.
bless you.
Stay a while and listen. That must have been Silvermoon in Varisa's vision. I hope it's wrong, but if not, must prepare the city's defenses.
Do not give up the fight.
My visions are still difficult to parse, but it's clear that they are a warning. Xal'atath intends to lay siege to Azeroth.
We must tell my mother. No one has more experience fighting Xal'atath than she does.
That is precisely why she will not return. Alleria prefers to chase her quarry to the ends of existence.
And if Silvermoon comes under attack?
Then she would have even more reason to stay away. Her link to the Void makes her a danger to the Sunwell.
Then, what about Sylvanas?
Though few agree with me, I believe Sylvanas would do everything in her power to defend our home. But she has been condemned to the Maw until her penance is complete.
I can't just stand idle and wait for Xal'atath to strike. I have to at least speak with my mother.
I know, Arator. I will wait for you in Dornagal. We can journey to Silvermoon after you find Alleria.
Thank you, Aunt Verisa. I'll return as soon as I can.
That may be sooner than you like, but I do hope you succeed.
Oh my god. Sylvanas mentioned. I repeat, Sylvanas has been mentioned.
This place, this world, the Void seems to permeate everything.
I know, right?
Good day to you.
Thank you for coming with me. I know I have much to learn. I'm just trying to live up to my family name. Now all that we have to do is find my mother on the Shattered Worlds. She's been here? All this time? What about your book? Did you go on adventures in the book, or did the book happen after this?
May your heart be true. Do not give up the fight.
Visions. Pass forward and a meeting with Minda. A meeting with Minda? Well, you were on your way. I took the liberty to ask around. These brokers seem friendly enough, but we're gonna have to be careful. The city's under attack by a group of Ethereals known as the Shadow Guard. Still? Huh. I managed to get a lead on a few traders who might have crossed paths with Mother recently. We should go before the trail runs cold.
I have a few people to ask. One of them must know where we can find Alleria.
Light bless you.
Okay. Oh! Okay, bye. I mean, it's not weird that the Shadow Guard is still on the attack. It's just like, huh, fair. I like it when we go back to an area and it's like we can see the aftermath of our party, of our events, of our raids. It's like, oh yeah, we saved Karesh, but like, we're still doing it a thing. He's just calling her Alleria. What is he supposed to call her? Mama? We can find my mama. No. He is raised by Auntie Verisa, and Mom is just Alleria. It's divorced parent syndrome. It's the child trying to distinguish themselves to their own person. Meanwhile, deep in their heart, there's actually a yearning to be embraced and accepted, and just say, "Mama, please don't ever leave me again." It's a classical case of abandonment issues, really. See, I play WoW a lot. I know these things. It's been a day. It's been a day. I don't think I've ever called my mum by her first name in my life. Ah, I see you have the healthy relationships. I see. Hello.
We have toiled endlessly for this day.
Greetings, human. I am Trader Bakrill of Cartel Ba. How may I assist you? I'm looking for an elf named Alleria Windrunner. Do you know where she might be?
Alleria. She is not in the city, and so she is not my concern.
How helpful of you. Come on, let's go.
A deal is just another kind of oath.
I don't suppose you know where Alleria, and where she is.
I'm afraid I don't know where Alleria is. But her colleague, Umbric, frequents the northern terraces.
If anyone will know where to find her, it's Umbric.
Champion, Erator, what brings you to Koresh?
Hi, Umbric. Aw, with your little kitty. Hello, champion. It is good to see you. It is terrible how events have unfolded. At least Dimensius is dead, but Xal'atath is more powerful than ever. Dimensius is dead. Okay. Sure. And Locust Walker. Ah, he chokes up. What befell Koresh is terrible, but there is much to learn here, lest we too suffer the same fates. I long for home. One day the Rendorai will return to Quel'Thalas. Yeah, I saw you in a vision. You were Dragon Ball beaming. It was awesome. We think Silvermoon is in danger. Do you know where we can find Alleria? Silvermoon in danger? We must all do what we can to come to her defense. The Rendorai will answer the call. I'm sure of it. I can tell you where Alleria is. More or less.
Do not bend to the whispers.
If Arisa's vision is true, Silvermoon must be defended. The Rendorai will answer the call. I'm sure of it. In the meantime, let's get you to Alleria.
The light is not the only path.
I am happy to help in any way that I can. To find Alleria, you must fly far north from here. She's hunting a new Shadowguard lieutenant in the hope of extracting information from him. Last I heard, she was on the outskirts of a place called the Fracture of Lacuna.
I will gather my people and return to Azeroth. We'll be there to help, Erator.
Thank you, Umbric. With both you and my mother, Silvermoon will surely be safeguarded. Mother?
Peace, friend.
Alleria is ignoring you, her eyes intent upon the Shadowguard camp across the way. She does not react to your presence. What could possibly be wrong? Nudge Alleria. Alleria? Are you in there?
Now I've got... Erator! What are you doing here?
Looking for you.
Huh. What is wrong? Why are you here? Describe Vrisa's vision.
Is this true? Varisa had a vision of Azeroth being attacked?
Yes. The vision wasn't quite clear, but she said some of the buildings resembled Silvermoon. If Quel'Thalas is in danger, it is our family's responsibility to defend it.
Erator, I'm exiled from Silvermoon. My mere presence would place the Sunwell in danger. This is where I need to be. Hunting Xal'atath's lieutenants and tearing her secrets from their minds.
Nah, she wasn't looking for Xal'atath per se. She was looking for like a Shadowguard lieutenant to then interrogate them.
Honor to you.
Danger lurks.
My sister's visions must not come to pass. Alleria seems frustrated. I wish I could return, but that's simply not possible. There are things I could do here, however, and you two can help me while we discuss the matter.
Find the path to victory.
The two of you fell into a trap that I set for the Shadowlord Vesheen. I need to know what his orders are from Solhadar. And what? Old orders? New orders? Okay, we're gonna find out. And what he knows about Xal'atath's plans. Now, the three of us are going to sneak into his camp and see what we can discover. We're not here to fight, just some reconnaissance. I don't want him to know that I'm after him.
Champion, you take the lead. Erator, stay close. The observers here can see through my shroud.
I have completed my inspection and find the state of the camp wanting. This will not do if the Nexus King or August Lady should visit. Uh-oh. Trust me when I say I'm not so forgiving as my predecessor. I've noticed the disturbance of the Sovereign Rich. I should not... No. I should not need to tell you. But send a patrol immediately. Shadowlord Vesheen.
What's so important here that you can't return to Azeroth? Even Umbric has recalled the Riftwalkers.
All the more reason for me to remain. After Locust Walker, few can hunt the prey I'm after, and fewer still can extract their knowledge. It has to be me.
Okay. Nah, it's Karesh. Funky. It's Karesh. So, okay, so the Nexus King is just out and about. Last that we saw of the Nexus King was that he was eaten by Xal'atath in the Dark Heart. And I guess he just took him out again and was like, okay, you serve me now. And they got a Shadowlord helping them out. Weapon rack investigated. The leader's weapon rack stands empty. How long ago was he here? Is he still nearby? You should hurry.
If you won't help, I'll ask Sylvanas.
Absolutely not. You'd risk your soul in the Maw only to have her refuse.
Verisa thinks she'd return to defend Silvermoon.
Verisa? Always saw the best in her. Even when it was brutally clear what our sister had become.
Auntie Verisa believes in me. Auntie Verisa thinks Sylvanas could be a great help. So, question, Arator. Question, my guy. How would you go about visiting the Maw? Is that just a portal situation?
Greetings.
Is it?
Light bless you.
Is it really?
Greetings.
Huh.
Honor to you. Peace, friend. Yes, what can I do for you? Do you have a question? You're testing my patience? I'm not usually vengeful, but I may have to make an exception. Are you testing my wrath? Stop! Or I'll make you disappear.
Okay. Moving on.
There he is.
Let's hide behind those barrels next to him.
Quiet. Here he comes.
Be on the lookout. Our mistress has informed me Alleria's son has come to Karesh. Kill them on sight. I am off to the ruins above Shandora. Soon we will strike the Void Elves and be done with them.
Follow me.
Okay. Shadowlord Vesheen. Huh. Wonder if he replaced Kavessa. I imagine so, right?
Now we know where Vesheen will be. Time to set a new trap. There is much left to do.
Now that we know where he's headed, I need another trap. A cage will do this time for what I have in mind. And I know just the person who can get us one.
Know your target.
Now that we know where Vesheen is, I need a cage to put him in so I can get my answers. And I know just the person who provides us with one. Venari. You'll find it in the ecodome called the Oasis. It's on the island off to the east. Do what you must, and don't take no for an answer.
Arator and I will wait for you in Shandora. Be prepared, champion. Venari will want something in exchange for the cage.
Alleria, I've been dealing with Venari before you were even around.
You have found me.
What are you talking about? Me and Venari go way back.
May your reign.
I know her better than you do. Welcome back.
Do my senses deceive me?
Hi!
Is that really you?
It is Venari! Recognition, baby!
What is more valuable than home?
What brings you to our majestic and, might I add, very expensive oasis? Staying out of trouble?
I must protect my investment.
I love Venari. Holy sh**. What is this? Oh, okay. I think that these are all just Oasis quests. Hang on.
Our work has just
here we
begun.
go. A cage, you say? Of course I have one, but it's not free. I'll need something in return. Why? Several somethings. I believe the saying in your world is, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. To my point, there are wastelanders occupying the nearby ruins. They're illegally hoarding relics of historic importance which belongs to all the Kareshi. I want you to repossess them. Take my portation tags to make it easier. However else would you carry so many? Your backpack isn't that big.
My fortune for the world that was.
I'm guessing this is just part of it. There are a number of stolen, smaller, but still significant artifacts in the ruins at North Savad. While you're out there, I see no reason why you should not also retrieve them for me. I won't kid a kidder on this one. I simply want them. We've worked together enough that you should know that. Doesn't change the fact that they have been stolen.
You want a cage, and I want... well, what I want.
Uh-huh.
After all, nothing is for free in this world, or any other.
You said there were wastelanders around these parts. Are they in phase diving mode? Lesser Kareshi artifacts recovered. Larger ancient Kareshi relics recovered. Okay. Oh, there's something. Come here. I heard you guys been stealing. Mm-hmm. From Venari. Now that's a bad idea. Nope, no Vrisa's kits. Nope. Okay, lesser artifacts done, bigger artifacts done. Oh, Venari. Venari, I got your stuff back. Are you proud of your little Maw Walker? I hope you are. These will do nicely. I will speak with my associate in the Preservation Society, so we might come to a mutually beneficial conclusion to this matter. Here's your cup.
My fortune for the world that was.
These lesser artifacts can also be of great importance to the Kareshi people, of course. Just what is Venari going to do with these artifacts?
I must protect my investment.
What would we be if we lack our history and culture? I shall now recompense you for your magnificent contribution to the enrichment of the Kareshi. And myself, of course.
What is more valuable than home?
I do so love a bit of intrigue. Please hurry back and let me know how everything plays out with this new Shadowguard lieutenant. Actually, I might just come pay you a visit. I'm sure Alleria will get all the answers she's after this time.
Your cage, as promised. I will even include a portation tag, free of charge.
Nah, thanks, Venari.
Do give my regards to Alleria.
Good. You're back with the cage. Now we captured Vesheen.
Sweet.
Don't assume victory.
Oh, Umbrick is here as well. Haha. Do you have the cage? I hope Venari didn't make you jump through too many hoops. Nothing's free with her. Nothing. Adi Blood Bunny. Venari's included both a cage and a portation tag that is tied to it. Simply put the tag on the target and it will be instantly teleported into the cage.
Stay alert.
Say what you will about her. Venari thinks of everything. Teleporting Vesheen into this cage will make things much easier.
Know your target.
Vesheen is up in the Kiet ruins to the north. The fool thinks that he's so clever, but he's about to find out who he's dealing with. Wear him down and then place Venari's tag on him. I will teleport him to the cage here. I'll stay here to make sure the cage works. Hurry before he realizes we're onto him. Shadowlord Vesheen is one of the Nexus King's lieutenants in charge while Xal'atath is away. Vesheen claims Locust Walker is a disreputable individual who sought him out as a financer for a product that sounded profitable, and Locust Walker has never paid for Shreen's investments. Is that the same guy? Now this is Vashrin. We're looking for Shadowlord Vesheen. I say it's there. Nope, it's not midnight, but still spoilers. Still spoilers. Nah, Vesheen is new. He's not the, apparently he's not the Brawlers Guild guy. I was like, oh, that would have been actually interesting if he was, but nah.
You'll have to weaken Vesheen for the tag to work. Try not to kill him.
I will do my best.
Don't worry. I'm perfectly capable of holding back when needed.
Come to surrender, child.
Oh, okay.
I was just about to ask you the same.
No, you.
Get the tag on him and let's get out of here.
This isn't over!
I'll see you back down there.
You think your mastery over the void surpasses mine?
Show him, Alleria. Get him. Get him. Show him what you can do.
There is much left to do.
You have done it. This Shadowguard scum will tell me all I need to know. Or else.
Stay alert.
This will be dangerous. I intend to use the void to break his will and extract what I can from his mind. Oh god, that reminds me. You and Cerulean did that together as well when you were looking for Sylvanas, didn't you? Fun fact, everybody. Once upon a time, The Alliance and the Horde were really desperate on trying to get, like, Sylvanas to justice, right? So you know what Trevelyan and Alleria did? They went to, like, innocent orc civilians. They bound one of them with the light. That's what Trevelyan did. And then Alleria used the void to, like, enter the mind. And just did, like, a horrific damage in order to find answers. And they were like, yo, we don't know anything. We're just civilians. There you go. Now you know. Stand ready to assist. First, we'll set up some ritual devices, then listen for my instructions. One false move could mean our doom.
Find the path to victory.
Let Alleria know that you are ready to help. Vital important that we learn as much as we can about Xal'atath. I will find her, I will stop her.
May your aim never falter.
Okay.
Champion, place the foci. They should limit Vesheen's power.
Fools! What do you hope to accomplish against me?
Place a relic here. Place a relic here. And bada bing bada boom. You are done. You are done, I say.
He's stronger than I thought.
Uh-oh.
Champion, come lend me your power.
Nah, man, I was like in your corner. You could do it. Come on, Alleria. Embrace the void like never before. You have so much more potential, Gohan. You can do it. Just let the anger out.
Danger lurks.
Let the anger out. Ka. Alright. Bolster Alleria's power with your own. I don't think that will end well. I'm a paladin. I don't know what kind of power. Okay. You can do it. You can do it. Let's go.
Where is Xal'atath?
Wait, I'm a mage.
Where is her army?
What?
I am the master here. You are nothing, elf.
I see it in your mind. The devouring host, lurking in the void. Whatever they call themselves, they can't hide from me.
Enough interference from you, fleshling.
Uh-oh. 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 Oh! Oh! That looks so cool! Okay. Oh, that's a lot of void. What's happening? Do I capture it? Oh, I need to survive it. Oh, that's sick!
How disappointing. Let's see how your offspring fares.
Uh-oh.
Eritor! No!
Champion, help me turn his power back against him!
Your son will die quickly, Alleria.
We're almost there! Keep pushing!
You can't!
I will kill you!
Let's go, Alleria! Murder him!
Xal'atath will take nothing more from me!
Ooh.
You have no idea.
Did you get the information you needed?
I got enough.
Ah, I see you put my materials to good use.
If Xal'atath thought she was going to hide a new army, she is sadly mistaken. I'm going to find this devouring host and expose his weaknesses. There's also a big build-up towards Alleria, which we've spoken about for a really long time now, which is what keeps Alleria grounded and how much more can the void push her into madness. Alleria's anchors are her whole reason as to why she embraced the void. An Arator, a Trevelyan, a Locust Walker that was taken from her, a Khadgar. What happens when those fall away, and what happens if the void pushes her further and further? That definitely seems to be a continuation of the storyline so far.
Stay alert.
Vanari, I need to sneeze.
Steady travels.
Maybe not. Okay, maybe not. Good thing I came to check and see how well my cage held up. It looks to be in better shape than the two of you. Now, what do you need this time?
I will detain you no
I'm guessing we
longer.
need a ticket to the Maw, Vanari. My mother sacrificed much by killing Vesheen. I'm sure that she could have extracted more information out of him. Maybe I've been too hard on her. Now to decide on what's next. I hope you continue on.
May the light guide you.
Now that we've helped my mother, it is time to continue on. Adator seems choked up at the idea of leaving his mother again so soon. Venari helped us before. See? Classic abandonment issues. Venari helped us before. I know it's dangerous, but maybe she can get us into the Maw to find Sylvanas. And we get a birdie. Oh. Alright, cool.
Silvermoon needs the Windrunner sisters. If you won't come back, then I have to seek out Sylvanas.
Adator, I know I can't stop you.
What?
Just don't lose yourself in the Maw.
What? You're not allowed to go into the Maw, Adator. Only the super duper special Maw Walker is supposed to go into the Maw. Good thing I came and checked to see how well the cage held up, huh? It looks to be in better shape than the two of you. Now, what do you need this time? How can we get Adator into the Maw?
Return only if you must.
Yes, it can be done. It can? There's enough spare energy in Tazavesh to power the portal to the Maw for a short time. However, being able to do a thing and it being smart to do are two different things. Venari snickers. But I know you find a way to get Adator into the Maw no matter what I say, so I might as well help.
Do not draw the jailer's eye.
Stay a while and listen.
Find the path to victory. I swear, Adator. Sometimes you're as stubborn as your father.
And as rebellious as you.
Oh, so this is payback then? For all the times I disobeyed my own mother.
I wish I could have known her.
She was stern, but loving. She too wanted me to remain in Quel'Thalas, to defend its borders, as was our family's duty. But I wanted to leave the kingdom, so I did. And by the time I came home, Sylvanas took up the mantle of Ranger General after our mother died. And we all know how that turned out. If I had stayed,
You couldn't have known any of those things would happen.
Perhaps not. But they did happen. And they can't be undone. That holds true for my choices, and even more so for Sylvanas. Remember that when you go to see her.
Okay. For a moment I thought that she meant like maybe if I hadn't gone I would have become the Ranger General, but nah, Sylvanas was definitely set to be like you are going to be the Ranger General because Sylvanas was better than Alleria. But she's thinking more like, okay, what if I hadn't left? Could I have helped out at Silvermoon? But at the same time, you know, things happened the way they happened.
Opening a gateway to the Maw is possible, though I would not call it advisable. All mysteries will be revealed.
What you ask is both difficult and, as you well know, potentially deadly for Adator. He is no Maw Walker, but you are. Regardless, I will help you get there if that is your wish. Getting you into the Maw to visit his auntie Sylvanas can be done, but at no small risk to Adator. Under no circumstances should he linger there. However, that is your business. I'm in the business of keeping my slates clean, and this is something I can do for you. The engine of Tazavesh can power the gateway and allow the two of you to break into that dreadful place. Okay.
Step over there and activate the gateway. It once allowed for passage between the Shadowlands and the realms of the living. It can do so again.
Okay. I'm doing this for you, Adator. I'm activating a Maw gateway. Just for you, buddy, to go visit your auntie Sylvanas. Let's go check in on her.
The gateway will allow you to travel back and forth, but I suggest you not linger in the Maw.
Okay. Let's do this! Whee! Sylvanas, I'm coming home! There is void in the Maw. I repeat, there is void in the Maw. There is void in the Maw. Or are those portals made by Sylvanas? Has she just been sneaky? Has she just been visiting other planets, huh? Hi, Adator.
This place... Nothing could have prepared me to see this.
I know, right? Oh my god, the Shadehound is being spooked by a Voidwalker. Oh gods. Okay, welcome back to the Maw. Oh gods, welcome. Oh gods. It's only for a little while. It's only for a little while.
Good day to you.
It's perfectly fine. The forces of the void slipped through the gateway. Oh, we did this. Oh no. Oh, whoops.
Do not lose faith.
This place. It's like the very air here grips my heart and refuses to let go. We should see to our business quickly.
For justice.
The devouring host must have, somehow, followed us here. I don't know what they could want with a place like this, but I can't imagine the void is suddenly infused with benevolent purpose. We can't allow this incursion to get out of hand. Slay as many of them as you can manage, enough to thin their numbers.
Carry on the crusade. Do not lose faith.
These monstrosities certainly wasted no time once they arrived. So, look, their definition is literally somehow the void came in here. And I'm just sitting here like, I make the portal, I jump through the portal. When the f did the void arrive here before me? Did I make the portal and go for Tiba Venari? How did they enter Tazavesh and go like, yep, we're in there now? I thought that the void got here on their own. I thought that this was like in Bastion, where the void opened up portals and they like invaded Bastion. But it's like, nah, they slivered in through the portal that we made. So what? Did we take a break? Did we take tea time? What happened? Take my holy symbol. It should be potent enough to drive away the shadows that cling to any lingering shadows.
May the light guide.
I don't know how the devouring host got into the Maw, or what they want. But I know we can't let them stay here.
You just told me how you just told me how they got in here. They must have somehow followed us. Okay, whatever. Also, isn't that fixed? Shouldn't that roof be fixed? Or am I crazy? Isn't that's where he opened up the rift between Azeroth and Shadowlands, right? That the one that was like closing off after the Shadowlands? I do like this though, like the little Shadehout running away from the Voidwalker. That's it's just a cute animation. Report bug? Nah, it's not a bug. It's a development thing. They're not gonna create a new skybox just for one scenario, are they? Void-stained souls. Okay. Leave me to my suffering. Sylvanas, you haven't really done a good job, have you? There's still so many. God, can you hurry up? Was there a different skybox at the end of Shadowlands? Oh? I thought that we just had this skybox at all times. Did they put in a new one? Because if they put in a new one, I'm more than happy to put it in a bug report. What fresh torment is this? I mean, it's still so silly that after billions and billions of souls being dropped into the Maw, we let Sylvanas do them one by one. Because their torment, she needs to learn a lesson. No. Tyrande told her to get all the souls that were sent here justly and unjustly and send them back up. Or maybe these are the rejudged souls. And, and the Arbiter was like, you go back down there. Oh, boy.
That sound. Do you hear it too?
Do not give up the fight.
We've made a dent. But at the rate that they're pushing forward, they'll overrun the whole Maw.
May your heart be true.
I could see the reactions from the cleansing from here. It had no idea my methods would be so ill-suited to saving the souls to this place.
Carry on the crusade.
Can you hear it? There's a strange sound echoing in the distance. Given where we are, I would assume it's a trick, or worse, a trap, but it feels... I don't know how to describe it, but I feel calmer for hearing it. Like, I'm in control. Is Sylvanas dropping some fat beats in the Maw? Is this like when you're in prison with a harmonica? Is that what we're doing? It's gonna sound mad, but I think we should follow it. I don't know where it would be coming from, but my instincts are telling me to trust it. We should follow its trail.
Steady travel.
I can't shake the feeling we should follow that sound.
Did she find like the optimal way of cleansing souls or what? Gorgoa reads.
Someone moved these baskets recently. Let's keep going.
Okay. Devouring Voidwalkers.
Dead. And this lingering magic. There's no mistaking it. She must be close.
Hello!
Sylvanas!
Lyrith? No. Eretor, what are you doing here?
She has returned. What up, Sylvanas, Windrunner? Where's your harp, then? You put it away. You were playing just a moment ago.
Peace, friend. Honor to you.
This place, like the very
For
air.
justice.
I should have known you would be wrapped up in this. What do you want? Are you here to apologize for the mess you dragged here with you? Oh, so it is our fault. It is our fault to bring the void into the maw. How?
When I last saw you, that sword would have been too heavy for you to lift.
It stayed that way for a time. Lorthamar was a harsh taskmaster, but his training regimen paid off. Now I use that strength to protect our world. I've come to ask you to do the same, as the Ranger General you once were.
A man grown, but still a child at heart. This is no place for such sentiment, Eretor. But neither is it a place for the void. Let's put Lorthamar's vaunted training to the test.
Eretor. You're not allowed to break Sylvanas out of the maw. Do you know what kind of political shifts you would create on Azeroth? Like Xal'atath and the Void Invasion. You know how many people would instantly kill her if she just walks out? Do you know what she has done? And you're like, I am here, Sylvanas. I need your aid. Come with me. And it's like, that will not end well. What are you talking about? Why am I here? Why am I even part of this?
Good day to you. Steady travels.
Honestly, I should have known this was your doing. You have a remarkable talent for disturbing the peace. I almost have to respect it. I did not, however, expect to see my nephew. Not in a place like this. Yeah, me, you both. No matter. So long as you're here, you can help clean up the mess that you've made. There are no more These are no mere embodiments of voids. They move with precision and purpose. They've taken up a defensive position within the Tremaculum. No doubt they intend to expand their presence and shore up the defenses now that they have a foothold. All the better. It means they will all be gathered in one place, break their ranks, show no mercy. Stand aside the devouring host within the Tremaculum. I don't have to tell you how dangerous it would be to let outside forces meddle in the maw for overlong. We need to excise them sooner rather than later.
Greetings.
It doesn't matter how many of these void monstrosities we kill, we have to deal with the source, or they just keep on coming. Traveling across the rift is not an easy feat in the best of times. If we can find the places where they've been able to tear through and close them...
Do not lose faith.
It was foolish of you to come here. But now that you have, you can assist with ending this incursion.
And she's off. Just like Mother.
What am I doing here? Why am I draining this? What's happening? Pull the void tear... Oh, that's what I need to do. There we go. Yoink. Attack!
Struggling to keep pace, Eretor?
Please. This is merely a brisk workout.
You're as sharp as ever. And here I was worried years of peace might dull your wits. Come. We're not finished yet. I should have known you would be the one behind this mess.
Light bless you.
In a way, this is an important lesson. A true paladin can't just fight darkness when it deigns to manifest. They have to seek the source.
Do not give up the fight.
With the lesser rift closed, the devouring host will be hard-pressed to muster the reinforcements. But if we don't deal with the leader, then they'll just open up more. Above, in the parapet, there is no mistaking it. I can feel a force of void drawing everything towards it, even all the way down here. That's where we'll find our mark, without a doubt. A sentient amalgam of void magics, prefer to kill by displacing its foe highs in the air.
For justice.
Is this a bad time to mention that I'm not terribly fond of heights?
Whee! You are a living gateway. Let's go take care of you.
How's this for keeping pace?
Kill it, and their reinforcements will cease.
Well, so far in this questline, the Void wants to kill the Windrunners.
It is done.
That's what they're here for. They want to kill the Windrunners.
Good. Sylvanas, we need to...
Not here. Come. It's time for you to leave, Arator.
Yes, it is.
I'm not going anywhere until we've had a chance to talk.
Honor to you.
The bulk of the lingering threat is bound in Tremaculum. With their commander slain and the portal shut, the natural denizens of the Maw should see to the remainder soon enough. Oh, look! The normal ghosts have come back. Oh, the Void is no longer in control. Nah, I'm so happy about that. Now be gone. I have work to do. Yeah, Arator is not supposed to be here.
Good day to you.
He is, the connection between soul and body dwindles. The Maw shall not suffer the presence of the living. He's not doing too well.
May the light guide you.
He's not a Maw walker. Yeah, he's not like me, you know, he's not like you. Where's Tyranna's owl? Dead. She ate him. I should have known. And Tyranna didn't notice. She was busy frolicking. As you are no doubt aware, ferrying souls beyond the bounds of the Maw is no easy task. This is not a place from where souls are meant to ascend. But actually, it's super easy. Barely an inconvenience. A resource... Stop it. It's so easy. Our resources are limited, but I have devised a way to ensure the relative safety of the souls I retrieve, though I would require materials. Fetch me the reeds that grow in the slit of the Gorgoa River, soul thread from the cloaks of the wandering specters, the hide of a soul eater, and some Maw rat teeth. We mustn't forget the Maw rat teeth. Why are you giving me orders to do anything, Sylvanas Windrunner? If you and Arator desire something of me, it will have to wait. There are souls here that require my attention, assuming your bumbling hasn't driven them off. I've managed to track 4 souls that fell into the Maw without proper judgment. Correct your mistakes and help me to retrieve them, and perhaps I will find time for a chat. Yeah, do you remember why they fell into the Maw without proper judgment, Windrunner?
If you insist on staying here, I'll put you to work.
Steady.
I expected the Maw to be alien, unknowable. But these structures are...
Familiar. I agree. I have seen past the veil of true death, Arator. There is more to the Shadowlands than it seems.
Why are you doing this, Sylvanas?
Isn't it obvious? This is my penance. But more than that, it is my purpose.
From what I've been told, half of the souls here would rather slay you than be granted peace.
You misunderstand. I do not grant them peace. I merely offer them a way forward. An offer which you have delayed me from making for long enough. Let's get to work, nephew.
Okay. So, I think it was Teliestanu a while ago put out a video with the idea that what we've seen of the Shadowlands so far is not the actual Shadowlands. So similar to what we've seen with the Emerald Dream, where they've been building up the idea that what we've seen of the Domain of Life is the Emerald Dream, so something that's been touched and ordered by the Titans. So too did they suggest the idea of, okay, what we've seen of the Shadowlands so far is not the actual Shadowlands, is not how the afterlife is supposed to be. And now, after what I've all been saying so far, I'm gonna say something that might sound crazy. But I really like that idea. Because it would make the afterlife a mystery again. It would make it so that what we've seen so far, the orderly domain of the Shadowlands with all their systems in place and the judgments and whatnot, it would make the afterlife a mystery again. That this is like, you know, the ordered thing. However, beyond that, is that people have taken that and were like, oh, this fixes the Shadowlands. In a similar way that they've taken like, oh yeah, the Primus is actually the jailer all along. But the problem is that it doesn't change the events of the Shadowlands. You still have your character paths, you still have Sylvanas working with the jailer, you still have Tyrande taking a nap, you still have the jailer responsible for all of it. It doesn't change the events of the Shadowlands, so it doesn't fix instantly what the Shadowlands have done. But what it does fix is that it brings back the mystery of, okay, what is the afterlife? So I don't hate that they put into this, you know, these buildings look similar, there's more beyond the Shadowlands, dropping a little seed of, or was it Xal'atath? Oh, sorry, I thought it was Taliesin. So Xal'atath did theorize that the Shadowlands is the Titan facade, that it was created by Norgonon. There you go. I don't know if I would say I would give credit to the Titans for it, for the ordering, but maybe. Yeah, it doesn't fix the characters, it doesn't fix the story, but it fixes the setting, and it would bring back not directly knowing what the afterlife is. So I actually kind of like that idea. So yeah. I mean, you can't ignore the Shadowlands. The Shadowlands is woven into the storylines that they've done. And ignoring it doesn't fix anything. I like that they take bits that work. Like, for example, the Brokers. They've taken it into the storyline and those bits work. The bits that don't work are being somewhat ignored. But if this would bring back a somewhat of an air of mystery, I'm all for it, right? Like saying, like, Shadowlands never happened. I know some people just want the Shadowlands to be retconned, but it's not going to happen. Never. It's too woven into the characters and shit things that happen. It ain't happening.
The war chief leads us to victory. For the Horde!
What the... So, which Horde? Which war chief? When did you die?
Rest, brave warrior. The Horde stands. It will never fall.
Then, it's over. Thank the Earth Mother.
I never took you for such a loyalist.
I told him what he needed to hear.
Lo. Now tell him the truth. Okay, so a Tauren soul that died serving the Horde. Okay. Okay. Gorgoa reeds. Grown from soul-enriched silt, these reeds provided a remarkable resistance to the ravages of the Gorgoan river flow.
Sylvanas, look out!
Hold. Let them quell their rage.
Monster traitor, she damned us all. A plagued soul.
Come. There is more to do.
I do love that we actively see what she's been up to. I actually really love that this is just Sylvanas' penance. This is great, honestly. Being able to see how she spent her time here is fantastic.
Has the Banshee Queen come to finish what she started?
Did the Banshee Queen come to finish what she started? Huh.
You had me executed. You twisted Derek's mind. I would rather suffer for eternity than have you grant me peace.
If that is what you wish, come, Arator. We still have more to do.
Is that the Tide Sage? The one that she executed to be like Bane gets on punishment? For those who are like, what the fuck are you talking about? Battle for Azeroth, there was a storyline where the Horde accidentally, mind you, found the body of Derek Proudmoore, and Sylvanas used that body to resurrect him. By the way, the same Sylvanas that we were just talking about that should totally bring back and does nothing ever evil and wrong. They decided to get the body of Derek, who died, by the way, fighting against the original Horde with the Dragon Riders. They took their body, resurrected him on death against his will, and then started to pump him full, and they tried to like mind control him. They tried to change his mind and turn him against his sister to turn him into a living weapon. And when Bane found out about this, he was like, okay, this is too far. So Bane took action, set Derek free, and brought her back to his sister before he was able to be turned into a weapon against Sylvanas' wishes. And at that point in the Horde war campaign, there was the whole part about getting like a Tide Sage and a Rod and whatnot, and Zellic was part of that. And he was like, Sylvanas, I can't, you know, and she executed him instead of Bane, and then imprisoned Bane in Orgrimmar to bait us out, and we went in to save Bane, but we got Bane out. And then we did a speech between Fro and Jaina where she was like, every single time the Alliance and Horde start to fight each other, what is different this time? And then we're like, we are. And then we rallied against Sylvanas, and we did the whole Siege of Orgrimmar, but not really the Siege of Orgrimmar, and then Saurfang got one-shotted. Save the children, tell the Sil burns. A smoldering soul. Mother Moon, I hear you. Please, save us from this torment. Wait.
I hope your goddess awaits you beyond the Maw.
There were still Night Elf spirits being tortured in the Maw up to this point.
Carry on the crusade.
I see that look in your eyes. Did you think this would be a simple matter? Not all here are willing or ready to be retrieved. It matters not. They persist and they choose. Sometimes that is enough to ease the pain. They abandoned me in the Maw. They left me all by myself.
Good day to you.
Have you gathered the reagents? Sure have, Arator. Bereft the bodies to call their own, the Maw-bound specters infuse their essences into scraps of cloth. Despite a primary diet of anima, these teeth are somehow still chipped and worn. With the Maw-sworn forces fractured and dwindling, the mighty and imposing Soul Eater reclaims its throne as the Maw's apex predator. Grown from soul-enriched silt, these reeds provide remarkable resistance to the ravages of the Gogoa river's flow. With the Maw-sworn forces fractured and dwindling, so not entirely gone, but dwindling, the mighty and imposing Soul Eater reclaims its throne. Okay.
Do not give up the fight.
It is strange. I don't know how to put it, but seeing Sylvanas like this, in a way, it's how I always imagined her. I know it meant to be penance, and it's certainly not easy, but she seems at peace like this. She is... Never mind. Yes, Arator, she seems to be at peace.
May your heart be true. Light bless you. May the light guide you.
The reagents are gathered, and the lingering souls have been put at ease for the moment. We do not have long. Stand back while I send them to where they are meant to dwell. Observe the ritual of sending. I am ready. It is time. Sylvanas eyes you up and down. Don't look so anxious. I've done this many times since we last met.
No re, sin, do re. Illumen yo, mal Allah, Allah, sin do re.
Sylvanas, that was...
Enough. You wish to talk, so talk. Why have you come here?
That's great. Oh, I can't wait to see that cutscene in full glory.
Peace, friend.
Thanks, Cross.
For justice.
It is done. There will be more tomorrow, and tomorrow until only I remain.
Good day to you.
When I decided to come here, I have to admit, I wasn't sure what I would find. There's no disputing the terrible things that Sylvanas has done. Correct. End the sentence. And it's a burden she will have to bear for the rest of her days. Correct. End the sentence. But seeing her here like this... Come, we've been here too long. The way that this place is starting to get to me.
Do not lose faith. May the light guide you.
Let Adator and Sylvanas speak privately so he can skip the conversation, or we come bearing news. We come bearing dire news.
Sylvanas, Azeroth is in danger. The people of Quel'Thalas need the Windrunners. They need you.
And the people of Teldrassil?
Yes!
How would they feel about my return?
Thank you!
You've done terrible things. I won't deny that. But what good is penance if it leads to more harm? I've seen what you do for the souls who are trapped here. I could vouch for you, help convince...
Your fellow paladins may call you the Redeemer, but I do not seek redemption. I have worn many titles myself. Ranger General, Dark Lady, Banshee Queen, War Chief. I set them all aside when I descended into the Maw. My place, my duty, is here. Not among the living.
Thank you.
You say Quel'Thalas needs a Windrunner. So go, Erator. Be a Windrunner.
Sylvanas. Very well. I think I understand.
Yay! That's the conclusion. That's the conclusion. We had to go through hell to get there, but that is the conclusion. That was a great exchange. Exactly, that was nice. Also, we are at 68% for people that actually want Sylvanas back in the story. You know what? Building blocks. For me personally, give it time. This is a good start. Give it time. Maybe higher stakes, maybe a bit more, you know, okay, this is what's happening with Sylvanas, maybe less me playing in the Maw. And who knows what the future might bring. But I really love that she acknowledges, like, look, this is my penance, this is what I'm supposed to do. I really, really like it. Hello, Dorotheur. Are you still here as well? This is also really funny. Sylvanas is, like, judge to the Maw, right? And Toronto was like, yo, Dorotheur, you're coming with her. And Dorotheur was like, oh, am I? What the fuck did I do? It's like, go live in the Maw now. So, oh, okay. How do I like this conclusion? 10 out of 10. Hold a moment. Adator will be fine for a few moments longer. Let him travel alone for a moment. I wish to speak to you, privately.
Thank you for tempering my nephew's exuberance. He's skilled, but tends to rush into danger. It runs in the family. Arator is correct about one thing. I am a Windrunner. And I have not forgotten where I came from. But as I told him, now is not the time for me to return to the world of the living. You have noticed, have you not? The Maw, the Shadowlands, all of it. The question that has plagued me since the Jailer's demise. I know the truth of death better than most.
Oh, shit!
It is too convenient. Too ordered. I have made many foes on the path that brought me here. Most of them once called me an ally. I do not regret the choices I've made. Nor do I bear ill will toward those who met me with their fangs bared. But know this. I cannot stop now. I must not stop now. Or all I have done will have been for naught. Return to Azeroth. Fight the battles ahead of you. One day our paths will cross again.
I love you too, Sylvanas. That's a bit much. So, okay, we spoke about this like 10 minutes ago. There's the idea been floating around that's similar to what we've seen with the Emerald Dream, which has been suggested that what we've seen of the Emerald Dream is just the thing that the Titans got their hands on. of the domain of life. And then if you go beyond the domain of the Emerald Dream, you get out of the ordered part and you get into the actual domain of life. A similar speculation been going around that is the case for the Shadowlands, as in the part that we've seen of the Shadowlands is just a orderly part. And if you go beyond those boundaries, beyond the system in place, that you end up in the real afterlife. And this, I mean, 99% confirmed, right? And I spoke about this earlier. I like the idea a lot. Not that it would change the story of the Shadowlands, not that it would fix what Shadowlands did, but it would make the afterlife a mystery again. And I think that is something that WoW misses right now. So I would really like to see that. And who are the first ones? I mean, that's anyone's guess at that point then, right? Like, how does that come to be? Like, how do they play a role, right? Like, I'm not saying that she is saying the Titans made the Shadowlands. She could also be saying that the first ones made the Shadowlands, or that the fucking boogeyman made the Shadowlands. She's saying that the orderly domain of life that we know exactly, like you get your soul judged and sorted, and a new domain get popped out, and all the good stuff. She's saying that that system, whoever created it, is too orderly for it to be the real death. The real domain of afterlife. That's what she's saying. And I like that. Again, I really like that concept because it would reopen the idea of, okay, what exactly means to go into the afterlife? Because one of the things that we talked about when we got out the Shadowlands was, okay, how does this change life on Azeroth? What kind of cults would rise up? Who would start living as a hippie because they know they would end up in Arderweald, right? Who would start living heroic deaths so that they would promise to get into Bastion? If you know how the inner workings of the Shadowlands are, and this information is public knowledge, as we can tell, because Adator knows the Maw. There was another one in Midnight who also mentioned the Maw. It was one of the trolls. So, the inner workings of the Shadowlands are widely known amongst the population of Azeroth. And that is weird. Like, you have religion, and then there's literally knowing what you need to do in order to come into certain realms. So I really like that. That's why we're going like, oh shit, she said the thing. Still wondering then what it is that what the Void fears in the Maw, or in, you know, because they are not afraid. They're not afraid. They just come in. So is it Windrunner, or is it something else? Sorry, heroic deaths are Maldraxxus, and Bastion is a life of service. Yes. How does that make any sense? What's the point of even having a true afterlife if souls go to the Shadowlands anyway? And for what purpose would the Shadowlands have been even built for? How that makes sense in the way of rotating the question around, answering the question with a question. How does it make sense that the afterlife is in such a way that when you die and you pass on, you don't just pass on, you're back being put to work. So there's a domain where you're being turned into a soldier. There's a domain where you're being turned into a spy. There's a domain where you are torturing others or being tortured in order to generate anima. It's all about anima. And why is the anima being generated? It's all to keep this cycle going, this circle going, the machine going. Where did this machine end up? Good question. Like, what is ultimately the Shadowlands made for? It is a self-sustaining system. But a system for what? And the idea could be that it's a matter of simply wanting control. In a similar vein of, okay, what was the point of ordering the dream? Does there need to be more of a point than bringing control to something? As in, you know, they now neatly ordered it and this is how it goes for them. Or, and this is far beyond the realm of speculation, but what if there's something in the actual realm of death and something wanted to block the souls from getting there? For some reason, right? And again, not saying that the Titans were the ones who created Shadowlands, yeah, just to be clear. Might as well have been the first ones, or some other kind of force out there. But yeah, to be considered. This is definitely one that the speculation crew would love to pick up, I imagine. This is one to sink your teeth in. Okay. Wouldn't the jailer be aware of that? Wouldn't that be the main motivation if that wasn't the case? The jailer is part of the system. The jailer is part, as far as we know, right? Because, of course, lore's flexible, but as it stands right now, the jailer is part of the system, as in he is a robot with some sort of soul infused into him, and his job was to sort all these souls. And the jailer, after sorting all these souls, realized, like, oh, okay, this whole pattern, this whole design, this whole machine, it's broken. Oh my god. Oh, the jailer knew. Oh, the jailer knew when he tried to break us all free. No, he didn't. No, you're not bringing in the jailer back into this. You're not. You are not bringing in the jailer back into this. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Nope. Jailer did nothing wrong. Nope, nope, nope. I'm out. Nope, I'm going back. I'm out. I'm out of Shadowlands. We've been here for far too long. Been here for far too long. Going out. We're going out now. Oh god.
We found her, Mother. She was not how I expected her to be.
Light bless you.
Arator lets out a large sigh of relief. It is like I can finally breathe again. I can scarcely believe that you're able to traverse that place for extended periods of time. And here I thought Uncle Khadgar was exaggerating in all his grand tales of your adventures. Uncle Khadgar talks about us to Arator. Oh my god, Khadgar is actually going around telling stories about his adventures. He actually told Illidan story to Anduin. He told Anduin about that time that Illidan told him we must force the hand of fate, and it was so cool. Oh god, he did. Juliana, thank you for subscribing. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, cool. Khadgar's talking about us, team. Knew it. For those who are wondering, what the fuck are you talking about? In Midnight, there's a really weird questline that we went through at the end of the Zulaman campaign. And in it, Anduin has dialogue in which he quotes Illidan. And I was like, how would Anduin know what Illidan said with the whole, sometimes the hand of fate must be forced in Legion? But if Arator says that Uncle Khadgar is telling heroic stories, then it is most definitely possible that he told Anduin about our adventures with Legion and Illidan. And in my mind, Khadgar's just sitting there, very starry-eyed, and he goes like, Anduin, you wouldn't believe what a cool thing Illidan said, right? So first he saved us. He opened up a rift, right? I thought we were dead, but Illidan was so cool. And he had like a key, and we could teleport back home. And we were back home. I was like, Illidan, what have you done? And he said, I telling you, Anduin, you wouldn't believe it. He said, listen, right? Sometimes the hand of fate must be forced. And he didn't say anything else. He just stared at it, and then it was so cool. Illidan was so cool. Okay, Uncle Khadgar wasn't exaggerating.
Steady travels.
It is high time we go back to Azeroth. I think we've done all that we can when it comes to mustering the Windrunners for whatever is to come. Return to Verisa. I just realized Verisa is once again sidelined.
Do not
At least she showed up this time, I guess.
Honor to you.
As glad as I'm having to found Sylvanas, I don't think I'm going to be risking another trip to the afterlife. Stay a while and listen.
May your heart be true.
I take it you spoke to her?
And she refused, just as you said she would.
Of course she did. Sylvanas is...
She's a bit like you, to be honest.
Excuse me?
Sorry, I didn't mean... I know that for a long time you feared that you would become like her. Led astray by a dark force that eclipsed you, becoming less and less yourself. But Mother, what I saw in her today, she's a Windrunner, the same as you. Driven by a sense of sacrifice and duty, enduring personal hardship for the sake of those you wish to protect, and refusing to follow anyone's path but your own. I think you're more alike than you realize.
Do you realize what you're saying?
Always see the best in people, Arator. Verisa truly was the one to raise you. I will have to thank her for that.
I'll pass it along to her for you.
Take care, my precious Arator. Guard Silvermoon well, as a Windrunner.
Not as a Windrunner, Arator. Not as a Windrunner. We just fixed the forest. Please, Arator, don't do it like a Windrunner. Don't plague it. Don't burn it to the ground. Oh my... I beg of you. Please. Arator looks like he's seen a ghost. I'm sorry about that. Cutscene. Act 3 placeholder. The camera pans up from Arator Verisa fading back into the space of Karesh. While tracking the video through a rift, Alleria encounters Xal'atath from afar. Xal'atath brandishes the dark heart, beginning the process of conjuring the void storm over Silvermoon. Oh. Ooh. Wait, Alleria is able to track down Xal'atath?
My bow is at the ready.
Greetings.
Verisa's kids have not been shown up or mentioned. Nope. Thank you for accompanying me on this adventure. It got a bit out of hand, but I think it was worth making it all the same. I hope that the warnings we dispensed were enough. Now that Xal'atath has her army in the power of a Void Lord, I can only imagine what terror she's planning to enact.
Do not lose faith.
So, you've seen them both then. I'm sorry you couldn't sway them.
I may never fully understand why my mother or Sylvanas choose to walk alone, but I can respect their decisions. I can't imagine what each of them has gone through. My own life has been tranquil by comparison.
As was Alleria's wish, that you enjoyed the halcyon youth that we never could.
A wish you granted 1,000 times over. She wanted to thank you for that.
Yes, well, perhaps one day she'll thank me in person. Now come, Arator. Quel'Thalas awaits.
Let's go Quel'Thalas. Wait, we call it Quel'Thalas now? It's Quel'Thalas. Not Quel'Thalas. Hi, Farisa. Was that the quest? It's always been Quel'Thalas. Kilfas. It's been Quel'Thalas. Complete the final chapter of the War of Ink campaign. Oh, that's actually the final chapter. Oh, dope. Okay. Azeroth's Vanguard. I got a title now. Dope. She said it the French way.